Once there was where there was not, beyond the glass mountains, a widow with one son, Ferko. Now, when Ferko was not needed to help his mother with her chores, he loved to go down to the water's edge and skip stones or just watch the waves. But one day he went down to the water's edge in time to see some children toss a cat into the waves. "No," he said, "that is cruel. That cat is too small to swim," and he dove in and rescued the cat. "That is our cat," said the children. "You must pay us for her." So Ferko paid them one of his precious copper coins and took the poor wet cat home. That was alright with his mother, since there were mice in the house. But she was sorry that he had spent any of their precious money. The next time that Ferko went to the water's edge, he saw some children toss a dog into the waves. "No," he said, "that is cruel. That dog is too young to swim," and he dove in and rescued the dog. "That is our dog," said the children. "You must pay us for him, and this time we want 2 copper coins." So Ferko paid them 2 of his precious copper coins and took the poor wet dog home. That was alright with his mother, since they now had a guard for the house. But she was sorry he had spent any of their precious money. The next time that Ferko went to the water's edge, he saw the children toss a tiny snake into the waves. "No," he said, "that is cruel. That snake is too tiny to swim," and he dove in and rescued the snake. "You must pay us," the children insisted. "We want 3 copper coins from you, or we will take the snake from you and kill him." Ferko could not fight all of them. With a sigh, he gave them 3 precious copper coins. But this time, when his mother saw what he had brought home and learned what he had spent precious money on, she shouted at Ferko and slapped him, and scolded him and beat him. This went on for so long that finally Ferko tucked the tiny snake into his shirt and set out into the world to find his fortune. As they wandered here and wandered there, and wandered over 7 kingdoms wide, the snake began to grow. Now it was so big it traveled next to Ferko. Now it grew again and said to Ferko, "You have cared for me, my kind master. Let me care for you. Come, sit on my back." So Ferko settled himself on the gleaming scales. The snake started forward, slithering with speed through forest and over water. At last, the snake stopped in a small thicket. "Now, my master, do you see that hollow tree? Take the flute you find inside and blow one clear note. That will summon the 12-headed dragon. Do not say a word until after I talk to her. Then she will ask you what you want. Say you wish nothing but a golden ring." Ferko agreed. He blew one clear note on the flute. Almost at once, there was a wild whirling of air that nearly threw him to the ground. The 12-headed dragon was landing. "Mother," cried the snake, "I was caught by an eagle and dropped by some children. They would have killed me, but this young man saved my life." The 12-headed dragon turned all 12 of her heads to look at Ferko. Her eyes were fierce and golden, but her voice was gentle. "Do not fear me, little human. You saved my son's life. What reward do you wish?" "Only one golden ring," Ferko said. "Not that. I will give you diamonds. I will give you all the treasure you can carry." "Only the golden ring," Ferko replied once again. "Very well. Put it on your finger, twist it 3 times, and see what happens." With that, the 12-headed dragon and her son vanished. Ferko twisted the ring 3 times. 3 giants appeared and asked, "What is your wish?" "I wish you to take me back home to my mother," Ferko told them. Instantly, he was there. Ferko twisted the ring backwards 3 times and the giants vanished. "Mother," he shouted, "I have brought back a treasure." He showed her the ring and told her of the 3 giants. From that day on, they could have whatever they needed. It was all because of Ferko's kindness to a snake. So, the story Ferko's Treasure teaches several valuable lessons. Firstly, it emphasizes the importance of kindness towards others and the need to speak up against cruelty, rescuing the cat, the dog, and the snake from the children who were mistreating them shows the power of empathy and compassion. The story also highlights the value of perseverance and determination. Despite facing adversity and criticism from his mother, Ferko continued to care for the snake and found his fortune with its help. The most important thing to take is to be kind to everybody, no matter how they look or their background. Do it and don't expect nothing in return. Sometimes you will be rewarded beyond your expectations, other times you will be taken for granted or even ridiculed. But that doesn't matter, because a good deed is its own reward. Also, stand up for what is right. Even though Ferko was facing pressure from his mother, he knew that saving the snake was the right choice. When we act with courage and compassion, we not only make a positive impact on the world around us, but we also strengthen our own values and sense of self. May you be kind and brave to create a better world for yourself and for others. This is Inspired Data. Thank you for watching. If you want more life-changing lessons shared through stories, subscribe to this channel. You can also go and watch any of the other videos on this channel. And don't forget, you have the power to change your life.